after an aerial thug, the Arctic Jaeger, which is this really quite nasty bird. They're large gull-like predatory seabirds, and they actually practice kleptoparasitism, which is this rather unsavoury habit of harassing other birds until they vomit up their food, and then the Jaegers eat them. Eat the regurgitated food, that is. So they're really quite nasty. But it's a bird we haven't seen this year, and so as we're trying to round out our 2022 bird list, it's a bird that we're keen to see, and we have seen them here before. What the fishermen call the warmies is this sort of inlet here with the old Newport power station is, and back in the day that used to release water that had been used to cool the turbines or whatever into the waterway here, and so warm water would flow into this inlet, and that would attract certain fish. I think that's where the name the warmies comes from. It's an interesting area that you've got the old power station there, and then you've got these two breakwaters that jut out into the mouth of the Yarra River, which of course is the main river that flows through Melbourne and empties into Port Phillip Bay here. So you've got the docklands across there with all the container ships and so on, Westgate Bridge in the background, and then you've got the swanky yachts and things of Williamstown, which is this sort of old affluent inner western suburb of Melbourne. It's actually really interesting, quite beautiful. You see that big-bodied, sort of big-bellied, deeper, and harassing the gulls. And just went across there.
There's two.
Yep. Yep, that's it.
Oh, horrible bird. Oh, horrible bird. Oh, there you go.
Well, we've just witnessed an act of piracy, I'm afraid. Piracy on the high seas. A pair of Arctic Jaegers harassing and intercepting silver terns here at Sandy Point, which is a little bit of a confronting sight and left a bad taste in the mouth for some. Yes, nature red in tooth and claw, in this case beak.
If I was a seagull, I wouldn't hang around here. I'd just go over to Brighton.
Yeah.
When you just said, oh, they don't have Jaegers in Brighton. And I said, well, that's not what I meant. I would just go over and get some chips on the other beach because there's no Jaeger there. And wouldn't they run out of local birds? Because surely you'd just pack up your bags and you go, well, I'm not just going to stay here.
The Jaegers are going to go wherever they can, find what they want, which is birds that they can harass and steal their food from. So,
but wouldn't they all leave? If I was a seagull, I'd go.
Yeah, and the Jaegers will go too.
So if they all went to Brighton for chips, the Jaegers would go over there too.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah. Come for the Jaegers, stay for the giant inflatable Santas.
Merry Christmas.